So hi, I'm Shreyan Chabra, and this is Saksham Arora, and we built First Check. So First Check is your agentic fundraising co-pilot. It essentially takes you from the small startup you have in your bedroom to your actual first check by investors. So let you know how it works. There's multiple agents running in the pipeline, multiple agents coordinating with each other to get you the best result. So if you click on Open App right now, there's multiple, as you can see, multiple pipelines, right? The first thing that we ask you is we set you a profile. So this essentially form asks you about what are you building, like what does the company do, who is the customer, what traction do you have, where you located, etc., etc. For now, I'm filling it in with sample answers. So this is this 12 paying customer. It's for a company called Soma. It's a solo founder, and which investors are you dreaming of? Just aspirational, right? So we build. So after we get all of this, we build your founder card. After we build your founder card and assign it a unique ID, we continue on to connector. So what connector does is, if when you click on Scout Investors, it basically scrapes over all of the entire web. LinkedIn, web scraping using browser use and Tably API to get you the best investors based on your profile. Right. So the first information that we get is, Elad Gill. Elad Gill has backed underrepresented founders in similar verticals. So this is one of our founders that the AI got to know. And the first thing that it does, it shows you the warm path to it. So you know how there's a theory by Facebook where each person is only 4 steps away to the person they're thinking of doing, but we don't know which person to connect. So basically scrapes over all of your LinkedIn connections and finds you the person to contact to get to the actual person. So now it's just 2 hops, and that's how we do it. After this, what we do is this: we do a ghostwriter approach. So essentially, we look at the investors' track records, past investments, podcasts, whatever blogs that he does, and gets you the cold email to actually talk about your profile as well as whatever he did, right? So you can copy that, you can figure it out. That's the first vertical. The second vertical is it gets you the PMS. So Saksham can talk more about it.
Yeah, so what we do here is product market fit for the founder and the small startup. So it stress tests your pitch based on the inputs you gave it, and it gives you certain actions to take so you can strengthen your pitch before you approach the investor. And it asks you questions which you can answer to. For example, what specific features or benefits set Soma apart from competitors? So you type in your answer, for example, it is useful for underrepresented students, for example, and you sharpen this, and it gives you a better answer that you can give to the founders, so investors, so they can invest in your startup. And then we go on to the prep coach, which Shran will go back to.
We'll talk about the prep coach. Essentially, what it does is it gets you basically different investors that you filled out in the previous form, and each investor now has a different profile that we generate. For example, for Elad Gill, we filter out information on 3 blog posts, 3 podcasts, and 3 tweets, and then we generate you questions that is relevant to exactly whatever he's doing. Right. So as you can see, the question one is, can you articulate exactly what customers buy and what alternatives the customers might be replacing, right? So it tells you what a weak answer might be, what a strong answer might be based on his podcast and different things he does. It filters through, as you can see in his blog post, Elad Gill investment thesis and preferences. So answer like you're in the room. So let's say I say a very generic answer. We have a good product. And you click on get feedback. So what it does is it reacts like live based on the investor's profile and gets you an actual answer that the investor might say to you. For example, I've seen many founders claim to, but are you enough? It's not enough to get me excited about investing in your own company, right? So it gives you a coach feedback and how you can improve it better. And that's 5 questions for you, and it also helps you refine your closing. And so the question to me, why you buy the person to building this, right? Just an elevator pitch. So you say, I'm the right person because I'm smart. I'm just putting in a generic answer. So if you do that and you click on refine closing, it gives you what exactly to cut, what to put, and it gives you basically all of the feedback that you need to get to from your bedroom to your first paycheck. So yeah, that's first check. Let me know how you think about it. Thank you.
Thank you. Which